Of our colleagues at the party secretariat, we have the Deputy Secretary General, Honorable Rose Namayanja. We have the National Treasurer of the party, Honorable Ambassador Barbara Nekesa. We have directors who are busy in the various committees. We have Director Emmanuel Dombo, who is here with us. We have Director Honorable Rose Seninde. We have Director Finance and Administration, Aji Medina Nahamo Jele. Ajad, not Aji, sorry. And the colleagues who are busy, we shall be introduce them as they come. We have Comrade Awich, who is the Director External Relations at the party, and Comrade Okui Raboni, the Director Youth and Institutions. Your Excellency, allow me to mention that we lost two of our senior prominent leaders. We lost the newly elected LC5 chairman of Chikube district, Mr. Peter Arale Banura, who was just elected and he died in a car accident. We are burying him tomorrow. We pray that you support a few of our leaders from Bunyoro and the party to go and attend the burial tomorrow. We also have in the same spirit our elder Muse Yafes.
I don't see any AI skills here. How do you plan to stay relevant?
Project manager? I'm sorry, the position was filled by someone with AI skills.
Stop. Please stop using ChatGPT like it's Google. Get AI certified in 28 days and you won't recognize yourself.
So I'm over 42 and I just got AI certified in less than a month. One program changed everything. I didn't quit my job or spend thousands on courses. Instead, I joined the 28-day AI challenge.
What if I've never worked with AI before?
Perfect. This challenge is built for people over 40. A simple learning routine that fits your life, not disrupts it, and the best part, you're AI certified at the end.
So when does the program start showing results?
In 1 week, you'll feel unstoppable. In 2 weeks, you'll have your strategy. In a month, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. Tap the screen to join us.
"17 cabinet ministers, 12 members of the top management of the party,
Tired of the
and the support staffs that are helping us coordinate activities at the retreat. All of them in total, we have 552 participants. Your Excellency, finally, we would like to congratulate you as a party for winning the elections and for making the party proud. Was in campaigns, and that was how we managed to get that number. We shall be giving official reports for the campaigns, we managed where we shall be giving records of scores in percentage and in numbers for all the various campaigns of leadership, where we shall be giving records of scores the presidential election in percentage and in numbers, members of parliament, various positions, LC5s and the councillors at 5 level, LC3s. And we are waiting for LC1 elections. And we are waiting for LC1 elections. Then we make a total report and how we have scored the campaigns and how we have scored. As I invite Her Excellency the Vice President, may I also recognize the presence of Honorable Norbert Mao in this retreat. Honorable Norbert Mao, as we know, is the President General of the Democratic Party. But because the NRM is a liberal party and very accommodative, you directed that I invite Honorable Norbert Mao to come and be part of this retreat. I also take time to recognize him and thank him for coming to Kyankwanzi for the first time. May I now request the Vice President, and he's very smart in our uniform. Don't think the green is DP green, that is the Army green is DP green, that is the Army green. May I also recognize the presence of Honorable Norbert Mao.
Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable Anita Mong, the Speaker of Parliament, and the Second National Vice Chairperson of NRM, the Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, the Prime Minister of Uganda, distinguished members of SEC in your respective capacities, honorable members of Cabinet, members of Parliament elect, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. NRM oye. When I say softly, it doesn't mean you also talk softly. You should say strongly. NRM Jew? NRM oye? The chairman of the party has heard our voices. Your Excellency, allow me to thank you and welcome you to the National Leadership Institute Kyankwanzi to preside over the opening ceremony of the Leaders' Retreat for members of Parliament and members of Parliament elect 2026-2031. Your Excellency and Chairman of the party, you are most welcome. Join me to welcome His Excellency the President properly to Kyankwanzi. Yongeza tena. Your Excellency, I would like, on behalf of all the congregation here, to congratulate you for your overwhelming victory as the NRM presidential candidate in the just recently concluded elections. And in the same vein, I congratulate all colleagues here for overwhelmingly participating in the election, supporting you, and also winning the election as members of Parliament elect. Colleagues, the moment we have been waiting for is here now, to listen to the address of the chairman of the National Resistance Movement, who is a Pan-Africanist, a revolutionary leader, the chairperson of the NRM party, the commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces of Uganda, the architect of all the government programs of NRM, including UPE, USE, peace and security, political stability, economic stability. Without further ado, therefore, allow me to thank him for giving us the opportunity to come here to acclimatize ourselves with the work of Parliament and indeed the work of government. And having said that, I am left with no other point to make except to welcome him to make his address to us. Your Excellency, the floor is yours. Let's stand up and welcome him to speak to us.
Okay, thank you so much. Sit down, please. Her Excellency the Vice President, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, and the Vice Chairperson of the NRM, all the other Vice Chairpersons, Secretary General, the Prime Minister, members of SEC, and all the members of Parliament elect. First of all, I congratulate all of you for winning the elections. And I congratulate the NRM and its members in the country for having delivered a big victory, although we could have done more if we get rid of some weaknesses. I then extend condolences to the families of our people who died, like our chairperson in Chikuve and our comrade Yafes Omara of Abim. May God rest their souls in eternal peace. I congratulate you because you are now not only followers of the NRM, but leaders. There's a difference between a follower and a leader. A follower may be a member supporting some aspects of the movement, but without going deep into the theory of the movement, the depth of the beliefs of the NRM. You can have Christians, you can have Muslims, but you also have priests and bishops and archbishops and sheikhs. The sheikhs and the priests know more about their respective religions than just the members, the Christians or the Muslims. You are therefore now priests of the NRM. So this is some sort of small seminary. You have come in the seminary here. Maybe you have had other cadre training courses, but it's important that you consolidate whatever you already know. If you want to understand the NRM, you have to look at 3 words: ideology, philosophy, and strategy. Those words: ideology, philosophy, and strategy. We have written extensively about all these topics. There are some booklets which I will show you at the end of my speech, which you should get copies of, and you read in detail. So here I will just summarize, give you a bird's view of the thinking and actions of the NRM over the years. Now, ideology, if you are doctors, you would call it diagnosis. When you go to a doctor and you are a patient, look at you, look at the symptoms, maybe make some tests, and then determine